16 verse 15 it says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
Yes.
That's precious in the sight of the Lord, the death of his saints. So we know we're not talking about the spiritual death, the second death. He's talking about martyred Christians. He's talking about people who have the heart to go out there and speak his word boldly, even in the midst of danger, in the midst of your life being taken from you in the blink of an eye.
Yes.
He said that's precious because in John chapter 16 he says, greater love have no man than this, that his friend laid down his life for him.
That's the word.
Said that's the greatest love right there.
Yes.
Agape love.
That's the word.
Jesus said, if you love me, keep my commandments.
Yes, yes.
And he said, I don't call you servants anymore, I call you friends.
Friends.
He said, you are my friends if you keep my commandments. And guess what? When we keep his commandment, we show him the greatest love because we lay down our life for him.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm going to do a piece called Lukewarm. I'm going to do a piece called Lukewarm.
Please do it.
And
Amen.
this is targeted because us, the real disciples, we get persecuted a lot out there on the streets. We have a street ministry. We go out to the clubs. That's where our church is. It's in the clubs. Because we got to tell them about Jesus in the clubs.
Say that.
We got to tell them about Jesus on the streets.
Right.
We got to tell them about Jesus where other people don't want to tell them.
Amen.
Some people scared. God called us. He said, who will I send?
Amen.
We said, send me. We'll go.
Yes, yes.
Amen.
So a lot of people, they just a couple of weeks ago, they said they was going to kill us if we keep talking about Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Some people who were Muslims, 5%ers, and some who were just lukewarm Christians.
Well,
So if you lukewarm, this is probably going to make you feel convicted, but if you're not, just clap.
Amen.
Our God is the God of the living. Your God could be the God of the dead. Because he can't save a soul with this arm, leg, arm, or with his head. What I'm saying is that he's fake, a fabricator, an illusion of one's mind of what some guy has made up.
Yeah.
So he has no power. And if he did, then why is it that all who follow still have problems? The real disciples have no problems. Because Jesus put them on his back, then he proved he's sovereign. Yes, he solved them. So there's no need for the Gnostics.
Yeah.
Because you's a fool if you believe that you could be saved through logic.
Speak the truth.
yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, I know the people perish due to a lack of knowledge, but the only knowledge that matters is true faith in the Godhead.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we call him Father,
Uh-huh.
Abba,
Uh-huh.
Jesus. True love is to bring true love to the people and pray that they receive it and hope that they grow. Like John 17:3, I hope that you know, because there's never been a prophet amongst you that spoke so bold. You said that he's a prophet, but you don't believe what he told. He said he's the only way to the Father, yet you teach different ways to go. You're contradicting yourself because you don't believe what he spoke.
My God.
Well,
And when the righteous sees his sins, then he knows to repent. Just as much as lukewarms love to straddle the fence. Our God will put you in his mouth, chew you up in his spit. Because he can't stand you being fake and you still say you Christian.
My God.
And when the righteous sees his sins,
Yes.
then he knows to repent. Just as much as lukewarms love to straddle the fence.
that's right.
Our God will put you in his mouth, chew you up and then spit. Because he can't stand you being fake and you still say you Christians. I'm speaking plainer terms now, but to some it still makes no sense. So you can take it how you want it. We ain't here to please men. And we ain't here to make friends. We here to gain family. You love him, you love me. You hate him, you can't stand me. Because all you hear is Jesus every time you come around me. Some say I keep it simple, while the realist is profound. Some say I speak calm, but the realist speaks loud. So you have no excuse from the ways that we sound, because we got the same message, reaching different types of crowds. And we don't do this for the money. We don't do this for fame. We We only got one motive, and that's Jesus' name.
Yeah.
Some people call us crazy, others call us insane, because we choose to turn our cheek and punch you back in your face. And I don't care if you kill me. If you do, I'll be a martyr. You can let the bullets fly or pull the knife and start the slaughter.
That's right.
There's no fear in my heart. Only Jesus and his power.
All right.
Now you saying we ain't men? Well, you tell me which is harder, to put the finger to the trigger or to die for the Father.
All
Now
right.
you saying we ain't men?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me which is harder, to push a knife through the back or to give your life for the Father.
All
Because
right.
to live is Christ,
Yeah.
and to die is gain.
Praise
Praise
the
the
Lord.
Lord.
Yeah.
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 Praise the Lord.